charged that on the 3rd day of September 2003, you puffed and you puffed and you blew down the first little pig's house of straw. How do you plead?
Not guilty, Your Honor.
He huffed and he puffed. And now, this big bad wolf is on trial. Even he has to follow the law. This courtroom is one building the wolf can't simply blow down.
And then I heard him say, I'm gonna huff, I'm gonna puff, and I'm gonna blow your house down. And he did.
This mock trial of the 3 little pigs is all part of Law Day, and it's some of these children's first time in a courtroom. There are costumes, a child jury, and made-up stories. Yes, this isn't a real case, but the elements of this trial give a real perspective of the court system.
It is an opportunity to let the public come into the courthouse and watch a mock trial, see a real judge in action, meet all kinds of different people who are heading up different legal institutions within this society.
And our client Sneezy suffers from hay fever.
We direct a lot of the different Law Day activities at a younger crowd in order to give them a chance to become introduced to the legal system.
Turning your mind to the 10th day of September, did the second little pig happen to see anyone else besides Sneezy?
Everybody, even if they say they're guilty, they're not. It depends. It depends on the evidence and whatever they think and that the jury thinks, and that you can be guilty or not guilty.
He had hay fever.
I learned that the wolf, well, he had witnesses and that he got away guilty.
You'll be asked to go into a separate room all by yourself. The sheriff will escort you, and in that room you'll make a decision amongst yourself as to how you find the defendant, Mr. Sneezy, the wolf, guilty or not guilty of the 3 charges before the court.
Having some knowledge of the court system is important in case you ever have to be the one sitting in a juror's seat. Your decision could potentially convict an innocent person or let free someone guilty. That's a lot of pressure.
Usually they'll just pick someone out of a phone book or something, the city does, and you get called up and then you're supposed to be brought in. It's by law you're supposed to come in. And out of the blue, you might never have been in a court before, and now you're supposed to make this decision for someone else's case about whether they go to jail or whatnot.
We were given roughly 20 minutes to videotape this mock trial, but usually cameras aren't even allowed in the courtroom. Trials are open to the public any given day, but is that enough media coverage to educate people about the court system?
Well, one of the advantages, I believe, associated with televising and publicizing trials is that you get the general public knowledgeable about the issues that are currently before the court, and it also, I think, helps people respect the system.
Televising court cases would create a greater reach for the general public to learn about the court system.
Your Honor, it was in Skokie that they determined that my client was too risky for transport, yet here she is.
On the downside, courts may start resembling the overly dramatic trials we often see on TV and can have a negative effect on the case itself.
Mr. Wolf is guilty of that charge. Please stand.
If you missed this mock trial, you still can be a spectator to a real court case in your area. Most court cases are open to the general public, and all court cases are available to be read once the trial has been concluded. In Nanaimo, I'm Rae-Anne the Plant.